Do you ever feel like you've got so much going on that somehow it's all getting out of control? I get like that sometimes. And even though I've got a really good team who help me manage, well, actually they manage me, quite often I find that there's so many things that I need to get done that I've lost track of some of them. And when I get like that and I feel a bit out of control, then I decide I need to go back to basics. One of the basics I always go back to is making a daily plan. And what I've found from experience is that the best time to make my plan for the day is actually the night before. Some people will say, well, at the end of the day, I just want to go home. I'm tired, I've had a busy day, I want to go home and relax. I'll think about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. But what I can tell you from personal experience is that it actually works much, much better to make the plan the night before. A couple of reasons. One is you probably get a much better night's sleep. It's the same principle as when you go away on holiday. Most people, unless they're not travelling until the middle of the afternoon, would pack their suitcase the night before they went on holiday. I'm sure you've done this, because then all you have to do is get up in the morning, brush your teeth, put your toothbrush in the suitcase, and off you go. Whereas if you had to run around actually packing your suitcase in the morning, it probably would seem quite stressful. And do you think you might spend half the night lying awake thinking, I must remember to take this, I must remember to take that? I certainly would. So one reason for planning your day the night before is that you'll get a better night's sleep, knowing that you've thought of everything and the list is there waiting for you. The other reason for doing it the night before has to do with whether you're a morning person or not. You see, if you're a morning person, then those first few hours when you first start work are really precious, and you probably don't want to be spending them deciding what to do with your most productive time of day. You really want to be getting on and doing something. OK, now what if you're not a morning person? Well, if you're not a morning person, then actually trying to decide what to do with your day at a time when you're not at your best isn't ideal either, is it? So whether you're a morning person or not, you can still benefit from having a plan that gets you going as soon as you start work. So if you are a morning person, then you plan the really important stuff to do first thing. If you're not, then perhaps you spend the first hour or two of the day doing things that don't require all of your creative energy or your most brilliant decision-making. By making a plan the night before, you can pace yourself through the day. And then you can figure out what are the most important things that you need to do, when to do them, and why you're doing them. Because sometimes reminding yourself why you're doing some of the things that you're doing is what it takes to keep yourself motivated right through the day. So here's my challenge for you. Give it a try, just for maybe a week. Have a go at doing a plan for yourself for what you're going to do the next day before you leave work each day. On Friday, that means doing it for Monday. And just see what a difference it makes to your productivity. After all, if you don't give it a go, you'll never know whether I'm right or not.